Hussain Talat, another left-hander. The crease.
Yes, buddy. Nice.
Such a difficult phase now for Islamabad United because you do not want to be in the rebuilding phase in the first 6 overs. This was plumb. Bending low, hitting that off stump was Nawaz. Straight ball. Rizwan missing it.
Yeah, Nawaz, that's the way, bache, that's the way.
Where I've been again, even the spinner
big shots coming
is not giving the batsman the opportunity to drive the ball.
No! Nice!
You've got to have a clear head, clear mind in a situation like this because you just can't afford to take any more risks. Went back and then suddenly decided to play that sweep shot. Yeah, joy for the skipper. Oh man, it's 4 overs gone, 9 for 3.
All the happy and chirpy cricket fans, paint your face green and express your celebrations louder with 50 MBs in 50 minutes every day on maintaining rupees 1000 in Easy Paisa app. Easy Paisa fanfare. Everything is fair in love for cricket.
जैज़ कैश ऐप से करें सब कुछ अपने मोबाइल फोन से फौरन किसी भी नंबर पे जैज़ कैश ऐप डाउनलोड करें पैसा नहीं जैज़ कैश
आसिफ भाई देखिएगा
Yeah, runs are difficult to be have. 9 for 3. Irfan Jr. is in. It's nicely placed. That really is beautifully placed. He had to miss the fielder in the first slip, which he did.
How's that?
Tariq's hit. Safraz asking. Irfan Jr. and it meant that Hussain Talat could hit down the ground. That's the option that you have on this pitch. Easiest option is to actually hit down the ground. Big strike and 6. What a shot. Magnificent 6. Yeah, he's being hurt here, Irfan Jr. First a straight drive for 4 and then this massive make it. Flick for 6.
Little shimmy down and he's cracked this off the bat. It's really gone quickly to that fence. Pretty flat. And 75 meters.
Made it look ridiculously easy. It was a length ball and it traveled. 4, 6, and a single.
Wait. Shabash, come on.
First 5 overs just been brilliant. Quetta Gladiators with their length and with their lines. Just this couple of deliveries, pressure on. Irfan Jr. has gone for 13. And you would think that after that magnificent start, letting a little bit of pressure through, but still, it's been all Quetta Gladiators so far.
Non-strikers, misses the stumps by a long way, and Sohail Tanveer missed the throw as a backup.
Come on, yaar, Sohail bhai, सीधा ball hai. Come on.
Right, 5 done, 24 for 3.
Paint your face green and express your celebrations louder with 50 MBs in 50 minutes every day on maintaining rupees 1,000 in Easy Paisa app. Easy Paisa fanfare. Everything is fair in love for cricket.
Well, not too many in the house today, but if they were, the big crowd, they'd have something to report on. 24 for 3. All going wrong for Dean Jones's Islamabad United, the defending champions. And Mudasa continues his first over. 4 dot balls, just conceding 5 runs. Haydos, Matthew Hayden alongside. When it all goes wrong like this, so early, right from the very start, who do you look at? Do you look at the next guy in? Do you look at, what do you do in the dugout?
I'd like to be looking at Dean Jones, having a look at the graffiti that would be in the little red book after all of this. There he is, thank you. It's to be cruel to be kind, Dino. You have to... Look, in all seriousness, g'day everyone as well, you just have to scrap. This is what it's about. 3 down for under 30. Your side's up against the wall. You have to build a little partnership, just some platform. Has to be a scrapping effort. I said it today when I was looking at the wicket, and it didn't look any better than yesterday.
Well, I think that's the word, isn't it? You've got to scrap, because this Islamabad United side, they bat so deep. I mean, Samit Patel, who's way down in the order. There's Dino, is it? No, it's not. He's just disappeared. But he bats 3 for his county, Nottinghamshire, and he's opened the batting. So, Samit Patel, don't know if he's padded up, can't quite see, but he's a top order bat in limited overs. And you've got to scrap and back yourself, and you've got to get back into the contest. So the prediction is 123. They predict Viz from HBL,
and you'd take that, wouldn't you? 123.
This is through, and it will be 4 welcome runs. It's only the 3rd boundary of the innings.
The thing is, if you're in a 50-over match and you're 3 for 30, you've got lots of time. Unfortunately, when you're losing wickets, wickets, time inside the power play also vanishes, which is the maximum time on this sort of track to strike away for boundaries. High percentage of runs scored inside the power play are boundaries. So we see another one there.
And similarly, you've got to, whatever the talk is in the dugout now, from the Quetta Gladiators' point of view, that was a pretty ordinary delivery when you got a side on the rack at 24 for 3 and you bowl a full toss. This time over extra. This should be 4.
So there you go, that's what you're saying. Just have to back yourself as a batsman, not get run away from the fact that you've lost 3 wickets. Everyone loves in a side when you come back. And we've seen United in history of PSL find a way. That's where Dean Jones, I think, really helps that, because he also will be telling them that, boys, it's not the end of the game. We've still got 14 overs to go. Let's not forget the other side can be under pressure at some point as well, especially on these wickets that tend to be a little...
नहीं करने आज एक बंदे भी नहीं तो कोई ना मैंने क्या करता खाना ना बल्कि पैसा पर करना चौकुत बाबू क्या क्या आज हाँ
Just drew the shot out, and it's absolutely done everyone. It's gone through his fingers there like a piece of soap.
Gonna have to hurry here. Well, the aerial lucky t-shirt launcher can make you win, well, you can win washing machines, you can win signed cricket balls, bats, and even a chance to be present at the awards ceremony. And that's standing next to Ramesh Raja. Gee, Ramesh, imagine a washing machine aimed at Ramesh Raja. You'd have to get out of the way. But you don't often see a keeper of that pedigree, Sarfraz, not getting a glove on it.
And you really like the fact that he's throwing it up. You like the way he bowls, don't you, Wilco?
Oh, I watched him in the CPL in August, September. Really, look at that. It's just it's almost the old-fashioned way, but I think he's a very fine performer. 7 gone, 47 for 3.
आज हम जानेंगे कि यूथ को एक बैंक अकाउंट से क्या चाहिए।
किसी को भी पे करना आसान हो, पे एनीवन फंड ट्रांसफर फैसिलिटी और भी बहुत कुछ।
अलाइड यूथ अकाउंट, यूथ के दिल की आवाज।
47 for 3 looks a whole lot better than 8 for 3. And Quetta Gladiators have just taken their foot off the pedal here. They've allowed Hussein Talat, who's played wonderfully given the circumstances. Cameron Delport, he owes Islamabad a contribution. But have a look at that number there, 6.74, the best franchise bowlers in the middle overs between 7 and 15 is this team here, Quetta Gladiators. Their economy rate is the lowest at 6.7. So expect things to be a bit tight now, unless Islamabad can bat their way out of it. This is Irfan Jr.
I think if there was a stat to own in any T20 competition, it'd be that one. And the money side of the power play. We all expect the big hits through the power play. We've got no defensive efforts or resources out there, but what that stat shows me actually that it's a very good defensive unit that take on board that stat. I don't know if you're that good, Dino.
Oh, that'll run for 4. 50 up for Islamabad, and just half an hour ago that was a long way from looking likely.
Got the other side of the ball. Don't know whether that's an intentional shot or not. He definitely tried to play it down through that sort of backward point area. Funny thing is about that stat as well, Wilco, is that in all seriousness to Dino, that United were the second side on that list as well. And we were talking to Dean Jones out there today, and he was telling us about death bowlers and how important it was for him to have someone that could close out the games. Second run here, probably needed to throw it. But it's just really key, and we all talk about batsmen in T20 cricket, and of course they do win games, but I think bowlers win tournaments. And the fact is that United is one of those sides, even though it's second on the list, that really does a good job of closing out a way, defensively grinding down an opposition.
Quietly, Islamabad have battered their way back into this match. This partnership is now worth 46, and from being a parlous 8 for 3 with Ronke gone. 8 for 3, the big man Ronke, first ball of the match gone.
Went up. Those little chances. Had Fawad actually got that wicket, 4 down. Starting to really look down the barrel, aren't you, there, of something that puts a lot of pressure on United's middle order.
Has he got enough legs? Has it got enough? Oh, I think Sohail Tanvir, I think you've got to signal 4 there. I don't think he's going to play for the Quetta Gladiators football team. 8 overs, 59 for 3.
थी बहुत
इंटरनेट और लाया पाकिस्तान में पहली बार psl की फ्री लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग बिना डेटा चार्जेस के गूंज ऐप पर। So download गूंज ऐप and upgrade to Telenor 4G speed. जैज़ कैश ऐप से करें सब कुछ अपने मोबाइल फोन से फौरन किसी भी नंबर पे जैज़ कैश ऐप डाउनलोड करें। पैसा नहीं, जैज़ कैश
is extraordinary. I don't think I've ever seen a ball come to a halt with is that an inch between the ball and that boundary cushion? And Sohail Tombir, has his finger brushed against the. I think he's okay. I think that's all right.
Surely, though, the honesty system has to come into place here as well. I think as a player, you've known whether you touch, and I think he's fine. Should we hotspot his fingers or something?
Yeah, any hotspot, ultra edge on that index finger there?
When he touch, there is no part of the body is touching the boundary. If he touch,
Well, I think that's quite clear to me that his hand is not in contact with the ball and the cushion. Right. Come on, keep going. Come on.
you can see the cushion doesn't move.
What do you reckon, Ados? Do you reckon this is going to be a 4? No, it's not. So what was that in the end? Was it 2 runs? 3 runs? 3. So 8 overs on. It's 59 for 3. Remember, it was 8 for 3. It will get the wicket, but he'll have to race up to Tombir. An amazing catch, and it's the 4th jab.
बाल